Okay, welcome to 8A computer class. Today is February 25th, Tuesday, February 25th, 2020. And everybody's here except for Emily. And so she should be watching from home. All right, we're almost done with this project. We're almost done with this project. Right now, let's try what our game does so far. I can face left and right. I can jump. I can shoot. I can shoot left or right. I can jump and shoot. I can do all of that good stuff. And it does not glitch anymore if I keep on spamming left and right and shooting because, yeah, we took care of that last time. I can change backgrounds. I can jump on little mountains. I can jump over there. I can die. Right? I can face monsters. And I can shoot this dragon as much as I want. But nothing happens to him because we haven't made the dragon feel pain yet. So we will be taking care of that. Now, obviously, we could just run underneath it and keep on going. Okay, and we have our second set of 5 backgrounds. We have 10 backgrounds total. And no, there is not a second dragon there yet because we only have dragon appearing on 5 and only on 5. Could we have them appear on 10 as well? Yeah, we could. But right now, we only have it at 5. So we want to make the dragon feel some pain. We want to put in another enemy, a different enemy on 10. That's pretty much it. And then we're done with this demo here. We should be able to finish this today. I'd be surprised if we couldn't. So let me tell you guys really quickly what's going to happen next time I see you guys on Thursday. It will be your scratch test. I will put my back to you, and you will scratch on my back. No, just kidding. No. You will be making for me a very, very simple game. Very, 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 very. Miss Zhang, I don't know how to do gravity. You don't need gravity. It is going to be super duper simple. Do you understand what we've done so far? Have you been awake through this? Have you been engaging your mind and not just putting pieces together and like, I don't know what Miss Yang did, but okay, let's grab one of those. Did you understand it so far? Thursday will be your test. If you're like, Miss Yang, I don't think I understand this, well, number one, you should be looking over every single paragraph that we've made to see if you understand what we've done. Number two, go on Scratch and click on this button here. Whether you're doing Scratch online or you've downloaded the offline one, click on the tutorials and follow them. Those are your 2 options. Thursday is it. Yes, question? Are you guys taking the PSAT?
Yeah.
As 8th graders, you guys have to take it already? Yeah. Oh. So, and I'm guessing it's, wait, I thought PSAT was is it on 2 different days?
No, it's not.
Because I thought some of my students have it on Wednesday. No, Thursday. Okay, Thursday, that's right. And it goes all the way up to lunch, I think, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so that means that you guys will not be here on Thursday. Which means, I have to check my schedule because I can't remember. Okay, let me figure it out later and get back to you. But suffice it to say, the next time I see your face, you're taking a test.
Oh.
Okay? So I don't think it's going to be Thursday. The question is, guys, it's either going to be on Friday. The next time I see you guys will either be on Friday or Monday. I think it might be on Friday. In other words, they're going to switch up the rotation completely. At this point, after the PSAT. Or, no, I think it was the Iowa test that they switch up the... Okay, so maybe it's Monday. I'll have to double check. I'm not sure for sure, but I'll get back to you on that.
But you see during lunch.
Yes, on Thursday I'll see you during lunch, but I don't know when the next class is, but maybe Thursday, maybe the other Friday or Monday. Okay. Prepare thyself. It is really, really easy. It is one whole period, 40 minutes. You have 40 minutes Michelle, can I come back and work on it during lunch? No, you have 40 minutes. You have 40 minutes, the whole class period, to do the test. And I'll just have a list of requirements on my screen saying, okay, make sure you do this, do this, do this, and do this. And if you have extra time, make it better, improve it, and add extra features if you'd like to. But it's going to be super duper duper simple. Okay? All right. So, let's get back onto hurting our dragon. It is pretty easy because, of course, we could make a variable for our dragon and say you have to shoot our dragon 5 times because it has 5 health points, and so shoot it 5 times before it dies. We could do that, but we're not. We're just going to give it 1 health point. So effectively, when you shoot the dragon, it just disappears. So you don't need any variables. And you don't have to actually have any lives or variables. All you need to do is watch. Here, I'm going to zoom in. And I'm on the dragon right now. And I need a new paragraph. Green flag. Forever if. Hopefully you understand what's going on as I'm doing this. Forever if I, the dragon, am touching. Oops, wrong one. Touching. If I, the dragon, ever touch, guess who? Bullet, that's right. If I touch the bullet, what do I want the dragon to do? Ooh, that's right. Hide. Isn't that easy? Bam. That's what I want to have happen whenever I touch the bullet. I, the dragon, get touched the bullet. Now, guys, sometimes adding new features and abilities and new code like this, sometimes when you do that, you have to adjust other things, right? So you're about to find out, you're about to put this paragraph on, that it doesn't quite work. And hopefully you'll be able to figure out why. Turn on your screens. Click on the dragon. Add this paragraph right here. And try out your game. And see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video right here. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're back. It looks like most of the students have finished making this brand new paragraph here where if I'm touching a bullet, hide. Raise your hand if when the bullet touches you, the dragon doesn't disappear. Raise your hand.
Like it disappears for like a second.
For just a microsecond?
Yes.
Okay. Exactly. Now, somebody tell me, why is it not working? Marcel, why isn't it working?
It is still backtrack 5, so it's the choice. It says when forever backdrop of stage number.
Uh-huh.
You just tell them backtrack 5.
Ding, 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 ding. Because of this paragraph right below my paragraph right there. Look. You have 2 conflicting things. One person's telling you to hide and one person telling you to show. They're both inside of forever. And they're both true at the point where the bullet touches you. When the bullet touches you, it's true that the bullet is touching you, so you're trying to hide, but it's also true that you're still on backdrop number 5, so it's telling you to show. So we've got a contradiction there. That's why when you shoot the dragon, it's going to disappear for just a split second. Let me go ahead and get on the screen here so that people at home can see what we're talking about here. Let me go ahead and get over there on backdrop number 5. Oh. And I'm going to shoot this dragon full of holes. Bam. Bam. Look. See? Every time I shoot him, it is kind of disappearing, kind of not. It comes right back to life. It's like, man, this dragon is hard to beat. That's right. Oh, you're never going to beat him. You're just going to have to avoid him because you're still on backdrop number 5. Okay, question. Somebody have an idea. How do I fix this so that every time I shoot it, it actually does hide and doesn't come back to life? Idea, Marcel?
Put another forever on the show.
Oh, put another forever.
Or
Well, then it'll show forever, and it'll never hide.
or just repeat it.
Just repeat it. Good idea. Any other ideas? Yeah?
You can either do like when backdrop, like get rid of the when green flag click and make it when backdrop switches to 5 show.
Say again.
Instead of doing a when green flag click, just make it a when backdrop switches to 5.
Is there a piece like that?
If we use one, yeah.
When backdrop switches to. Okay. But the problem is, that's a good idea. So, do you understand Callum's idea here?
Yeah.
Get rid of this green flag here, and put one of these on it and change it to backdrop number 5 instead. The problem is, guys, the problem isn't the green flag. The problem is the forever. Forever never ends. So even if I did this, as soon as you get back to backdrop number 5, this will be, oh, you're on backdrop number 5. Ooh, you're on backdrop number 5, show. Ooh, you're on backdrop number 5, show, which would contradict this. What you want to do, here's the answer. What you want to do is one of these two paragraphs, you don't want it to forever go on and on and on and on and on and on. You tell me, which one of these two paragraphs do I not want to keep on repeating over and over? Which one? This one or this one? The first one or the second one? The second one. That's right. In other words, as soon as I get to backdrop number 5, I don't want it to keep on saying, show dragon, hey dragon, show, hey dragon, show, hey dragon, show, hey dragon, forever and ever and ever. I just want it to say that to the dragon one time, hey dragon, show, and then I want to shut up and never tell him to show again, which will make it so that if I hit him with a bullet, it won't be telling him also to be showing up over and over again. Guys, here's how you do it. Stop. Now careful where you put this. Do not put it underneath the if, because then it's just going to check one time. Are you on backdrop number 5? No? Okay, time to do the next thing, which is to stop the entire game. That is wrong. You want to stop if if this becomes true that you're on background number 5. And no, you don't want to stop all, because that's going to stop the entire game. That's like our game over. What we want to do is just stop this paragraph itself, and only this paragraph. Does that make sense? Now, I think we also need to do it. Hang on, let me zoom out. I think we should also do this on this paragraph as well. I don't think we have to keep on telling it, hey, hide, 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 hide. I think we can just, let me see. You know, no, we'll leave that one alone. But this one definitely we want. Okay, turn on your screens. Add on this one small piece inside there, and now you should be able to kill the dragon, and it should work. Okay, I'm going to pause the video here. Okay, we're back. I'm going to try it out. Some students were saying their dragon disappeared on them and didn't show up at all.
He's back.
He's back. Okay, let me try it. Background 2, background 3, background 4. Background 5. There he is. And now I'm going to try to shoot him. And yay, he disappears. All right. All right, so mine worked. Let me stop. Keep on going. Let me try it one more time and see if the dragon is still there. Let me just test this thoroughly. Background 3, background 4. Background 5. Yeah, he keeps on appearing for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works for me.
Same.
Stop.
Not anymore. I started again.
Well, yeah, if you go back around, he will be gone.
No, but I just did it again and it worked.
Yours sometimes doesn't appear.
Do it count? There. Now he is. Now he's there. Maybe restart it again.
Okay, well, it should work. I'll have to take a look at yours later.
He said I did it again, and they're like,
I think I know what's going on here. I think it's
maybe because I have to stop it and then was if I instead of just. It's not here.
guys, I think I know what's going on here. I think what we need to do is, everybody right now, grab a wait 1 second and put it right in front of this forever for the show. This paragraph right here. Put that one right there. Everybody do it right now. That will put a delay on this from triggering. I think sometimes it's triggering too soon, because if you start your game when you're already on 5, it's going to stop showing this ever again.
Yeah.
Or if you die on level 5, it's going to stop it from ever showing again. Therefore, if we put a delay on it, it'll prevent that from happening. If you don't understand, don't worry about that, but just put that wait 1 second, and now if you had that problem, it should get rid of that problem. Okay. Try it out. It should work. All right, there's only one more thing that we're going to add here. A second enemy. A second enemy. All right. Turn off your screens, please. We're going to make a second dragon. This dragon's going to be a little bit more difficult. He's not going to be moving up and down, but he will be shooting fireballs at us. Now, there's a couple of ways to do this fireball. I'm going to show you the not as good way, but the easier way. Because the better way is to get basically another bullet, but having it fire out of our enemies at us. That would be the better way of doing it, but I think you guys can figure it out now that we've done a bullet for our cat. I'm going to show you guys the much, much easier, but not as good way of doing it. Just to show you guys that sometimes there's multiple ways to do things. Now, the easy way to do this is I just go to my dragon. I right-click on the dragon, and I click on duplicate. Bam. Now I have dragon 2. I'm going to rename this dragon 2 to Fire. Oh no, the video was paused this whole entire time. Shoot. Okay, so let me just redo everything that needed to be done real quick. Let me delete that. Okay, so what we're doing is we're adding a dragon. Sorry, we're adding a dragon that is going to be on background number 10. That's going to be a fire-breathing dragon. So what we're going to do is I'm going to right-click on this this dragon, because our second dragon is going to be almost the same as our first dragon. So I'm going to right-click and say duplicate. On the second one, I'm going to rename him to be Fire Dragon. Okay. I am not going to want this Fire Dragon to move up and down. So this whole paragraph here, I'm going to go ahead and delete that. I do want my Fire Dragon to look different. Right now, they're both green. So I'm going to go to costumes of my Fire Dragon. I am going to get color orange, which is roughly 860 and 100. 860 and 100. Get my paint bucket tool and start paint bucketing different parts of him. And don't worry, you don't have to get it all perfect. Just get as best as you can. You can leave some green. There, whatever, that's good enough. Alright, there's my Fire Dragon. And lastly, I need this guy to appear on background number 10, not on number 5. So I'm going to change both of these numbers to 10 instead of 5. And now it should work. I'm going to stop my game. Full screen, start my game. And now you see two dragons. Dragon number 1 appears on background number 5. Here he is. And he's the one that jumps, and I should be able to kill him. There he goes. And the next dragon should appear on number 10. So this is 8, 9, 10. Here he is. He doesn't move, but I can shoot him and he disappears. There he goes. And the game starts all over, of course. And the dragon should no longer appear. When you loop back around, see, no dragon. No more dragon. Once you kill a dragon, it's gone permanently, even if you loop back around on the game again. Okay. There it is. Anybody not get it to work? Try it. Y'all tried it? All right, I'm going to stop my game here. All right, anybody need any help? We're good? Pretty easy stuff? All right, now, I'm going to show you guys how to get him to breathe fire. I'm going to do it the easy way. Yes, we could make another bullet, duplicate the bullet, and change it to red and do all that good stuff. And that would be one way to do it, and that's pretty easy. That's the better way. I'm going to show you guys the easier way, though it's not as good. But it'll work. All right, go ahead and turn off your screens, please. It's time to add in, make this dragon shoot fireballs at us. Screens off, screens off. So again, making a bullet would be the best way of doing it, what we did with our cat, but I'm going to do it the easier way, though it's not as effective. It'll do the job, but it's not as good. Watch this. I'm on my fire dragon. I go back to his costumes. And what I'm going to do here, let me zoom. Can I zoom out? Oh, darn it. Shoot. Uh-oh. Unlike the older versions of Scratch, there's no more extra space that I have for this. Oh, no. So, this actual second method, I don't think it's going to work. Let me just tell you what I was about to do. I was about to do this. Watch. That. And then I know you're not very impressed. Then right click, duplicate, and move it farther. Then right-click, duplicate, and move it further. And right-click, duplicate, and make it further. And then have it so that this keeps on switching costumes between costume number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 8. I'd have 8 of them, and each time the bullet's a little bit further and further, and just keep on rotating between those different costumes. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's going to look like the bullet's shooting out of the mouth because it keeps on getting further and further. The problem is, unfortunately, the new version of Scratch doesn't give us any more room to work with here. The only thing we can do then, delete, delete. The only thing we can do here then is, watch, I'm going to have to drag this whole thing by, look, I dragged a box around the whole thing and move him over as far as you can. And can we shrink him? Oh, we can. Shrink him and move him. Oh, shoot. Move. Oh, I guess I have to click on him somewhere. You have to move him. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there is still a crosshair right here. I don't know if you guys, can you see that? Yeah. There's a crosshair right there. So I still want him to be lined up with that crosshair, but I want him to be smaller. So this smaller version of Dragon, and see, this bullet, oh, actually, no, I don't even want that bullet on number 1. So I'm just going to press delete on it. Nope. There it goes. Okay, so this is version number 1. He is orange, he is smaller, I've resized him and I've moved him over to the right, and he's lined up with this crosshair right there. Then version number 2. Right click, duplicate. Now on version number 2, the bullet will appear. And I'm on red, which is 0, 100, 100. I go on my paintbrush, I get size 20, and I draw a dot right in front of his mouth. Boom. Now I right click, duplicate. Now I get the arrow tool. I'm not on the brush tool. I'm on the select tool. I can drag that a little bit further. Right click, duplicate, drag that a little bit further. Right click, you get the idea what I'm doing, yeah? Right click, duplicate, drag that a little further. You're going to keep on going until you have at least 8 versions of him. Okay, turn on your screens and do what I've just done. On number 1, no bullet on number 1. What you have to do is drag a box around him. Drag a box around him with the arrow tool. And then resize him and move him. Resize him and move him.
On bitmap? No, vector.
Yeah, you should be on vector mode, which you should see the button that says convert to bitmap. If you see convert to vector, you're in the wrong mode. You should see the button that says convert to bitmap. That means you're in vector mode. Okay. Once you're done with all of this, try to see if you can animate the bullet yourself. You should be able to know how to switch costumes. 20. The brush size I used for the bullet was size 20. Red and size 20 brush. Oh no. Shoot. Select and drag. And last one. Duplicate. All right. All right, once you're done drawing all 8 versions of him, animate it. Let me see. I'm actually going to...
No kidding. Oh no.
20 seconds. All right, here's what I've done for the code for my dragon after I've added him. So as you can see here, I've added this new paragraph here, and I've added this one piece here. It should always start on the first version of him with him not shooting anything yet. Then once you get to the 10th background, which for me it's called backdrop number 11, because I deleted the first one, when you get to the 10th background, it should just wait a second, a half second, and then forever keep on changing next costume. That's what I've done right there. Okay, I'm going to try out my story, my game, and see if, hopefully, let's try it out. Let me zoom out of here. And I'm going to try out my story. Let's see here. Get over to the second dragon. First dragon. And let's get to the second dragon. Almost there. Here it is, second dragon. Oh. Yeah, he's tiny. Well, yeah, sorry, couldn't have been helped, but he will kill you. So you have to be careful because, see? Try touching him. He's gonna kill you right there. Because obviously red is the color of lava, which kills you. Okay. Yeah, he's way, way too tiny. I think what we can do is we can adjust his size. Instead of right here underneath him. Hang on.
Will that change all of the versions of it to size?
Yes, it will. Right here, his size was 25. If we change it to size 50 maybe. Yeah, size 50 is better. I've changed his size to 50 down here.
Mine's like smaller than yours originally.
Yeah, so just adjust his size, his overall size right there. And let me try it again. Yeah. He's shooting a little bit too fast for my taste. So I'm actually going to put a delay in there by putting a wait 0.1 second. There we go. Wait 0.1 second I've put inside there. That's slow.